Hey everyone, this is Jayme with Yoga for Change, and today we're going to do a class all about balancing and balance in its different forms. Don't be nervous. I know balancing can be really tough. We're going to learn how to do it in lots of different ways. We're also going to talk a little bit about forgiveness. So when you're balancing life, it can be difficult to feel like you're doing things right all the time and that you're doing things in ways that you should. Sometimes we make mistakes, and so forgiveness is really important in those moments. Forgiveness doesn't have to be something really big. It doesn't have to mean you're forgiving everything anyone ever did to you. It can just look like forgiving something small, like a strange look somebody gives you, or forgiving yourself for something that you might have overlooked. So today, as we practice, I want you to keep in mind that if you start to stumble or fall during any of these balancing postures, that you have the chance to just forgive it and move on. So we're going to start with a balancing kind of breath called alternate nostril breathing. This is a way to help bring balance to your brain and to your body. So we'll start by bringing your index and thumb fingers, almost like pinchers, to your nose. We're gonna pinch one side of your nose, maybe the right side to start. Inhale through the left, and then we'll pinch the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through right, exhale through left, right? So we're gonna just go side to side to side. So we'll start, pinch the right side, inhale left. Pinch left, exhale right. Inhale right. Pinch right, exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Take a big breath in. And an open mouth sigh out. Awesome work. Okay, stand up. You may or may not have a yoga mat. That's okay if you're doing this on the floor. Just start to notice both feet on the floor. Space them out about hip-width distance apart and feel yourself balance on both feet. So really spread out your toes. Start to feel the four corners of both feet press into the earth. Stand tall through your spine and just balance in the room. What is it like to balance your body on the floor and in the room, in the space around you? Take a moment to feel that. You might feel more pressure on one foot versus another foot. Maybe you feel more pressure on your big toes than your little toes. What's it like to balance your spine? What's it like to balance your shoulders? Awesome. All right, we're gonna go into some movement now. We're going to take what's called crescent pose. So we're gonna inhale our arms up to the sky. You can either grab onto your hands by interlacing your fingers, or if you want to interlace your fingers and press your palms up, either way is great. We're taking a big stretch. And we're going to start to go up and over to the right, so you make a big crescent shape with your body. Start to feel more weight coming onto your right foot. And then maybe you start to play with balance here. You can start to lift your left heel up off the mat, go even further to the right. What's it like to start to float that left foot up off the earth, maybe just to a hover? Maybe you start to kick the left foot out further. Maybe it's getting shaky. Forgive whatever sensations might be uncomfortable that are coming up. Awesome work. Come back to center. If you want, you can shake it out or reset your feet. And we'll go to the left. So again, inhale. You can reach your interlaced fingers up or just grab onto your interlaced hands in a fist. And then go up and over to the left. Start to feel the weight over on your left foot. Stretch through your right side. Start to feel your right heel lift. Ooh, maybe the foot comes up faster than you thought it would. Yeah, and then play with floating that right foot. You can choose to lift it even higher. Nice work. Bring it back to the center. We're gonna do standing leg raise. So this is a simple balancing pose on one foot. If you'd like to use a wall to help you balance, go for it. So for standing leg raise, we're gonna really plant the left foot onto the floor or mat and start to float your right knee up until about hip height. Feel what it's like to balance in this way, a little different than the last balance. And to help yourself, you can grab your right knee with your right hand. Left hand can come to your hip. Feel what it's like to keep this right leg lifted. Maybe you're starting to feel a little bit of effort there. And then start to rise up from the earth, tall, lifted. Nice work. If you want to play, you can take this right knee to the right and start to reach your left hand to the left. Notice how the balance changes. Whoa. If you want even more of a challenge, look out to your left thumb. It's okay to get wobbly. It's okay to not be perfectly still. Yoga is not about being a statue in these poses. Bring your right knee back to the middle and gently release it down. You can roll out your ankles, shake out your hips. Nice job. All right, we're gonna go for airplane now. This is a whole different balance. And don't worry, we're gonna get the other side too. So first we're gonna start on both feet. Start to lift your right leg behind you. This is a whole different type of balance. Lift your right leg as high as you like. Keep your hands along your sides and keep your chest lifting like an airplane. And even airplanes in the sky get a little bit of turbulence. They get a little bit wobbly, a little shaky. So it's okay if your airplane is feeling like it's getting some turbulence here. Yeah, and notice maybe there's a lot of effort in that left calf or left ankle. Keep flying. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your right foot down. Whoa, notice the difference in both of your legs. I know for me, my left one feels a lot more work right now. Awesome. So from here, we're gonna move into what's called standing split. So it's a lot like airplane, but we're gonna be able to bring our hands down to the floor to support our balance. So here, we're gonna start to reach our right leg up as we bring our hands down to the mat and see what this balance is like. Being upside down, drop your head, reach your right leg. This is a total different balancing posture. Here you can either keep your hands on the mat or grab your ankle. Maybe one hand, whoa, or both hands. Look at your toes. Keep lifting, keep breathing. And then we're gonna step our right foot all the way to the back into a lunge. Notice how your balance might get shaky as you go back. Nice work, lift it up. Reach your fingers to the sky. This is called crescent lunge. This is a different type of balance. We've got both feet on the ground, but we're still balancing, right? Well, keep your heart lifted. Take a big breath in and gently release it. Nice work. Whoa. Take a minute. Feel the difference between the left side, the right side. We're gonna go back and do all of those poses using the left side of the body now. So we'll start with that standing leg raise. You've already tried this before, so take out any thoughts of, oh no, here we go again, or oh, this is my bad side. It's not your bad side, it's just the side that needs a little more patience. So here, start to lift your left leg up. Again, you can use your hand to help you. Notice what it's like to balance on your right foot here. Lift tall through your spine, you're doing great. And then feel free to play by opening up your left knee out, right arm out. You can even look out towards your right hand. And notice that, notice the work your standing foot has to do to keep you lifted. Awesome, bring it back to the center, release it down, woo, shake it out. We're gonna do airplane on the left. So here, lift that left leg, fly into airplane. Keep your chest lifting, keep your foot kicking back. It's okay if your plane is flying through some air to get wobbly, to get where you need to go. Keep breathing. Woo, nice work. Slowly start to land your airplane. Okay, we're gonna move now into standing split. So standing split. We're gonna start to lift that left leg and bring our hands down to the mat. Drop your head. Kick that left leg up. It doesn't matter how high your leg goes. What matters is just playing with the balance here. Remember, you can play even more by grabbing your ankle, one or both hands. Whoa, sometimes I have to bring a hand back down to help me stay up. Forgiveness along the way, not judging. The fact that I'm not sticking this completely perfect, just knowing that I'm trying and I'm having fun with it. Now, big step back into crescent, so take that left foot back behind you, reach up, balance on both feet, on your back toes, on your front foot, totally grounded on the mat. And if it's a little wobbly like I am today, you can take your right leg out to the right, left foot out to the left for more space. Keep reaching. Big breath in. Nice work, guys. Shake it out. All right. We're gonna try another balancing pose called tree. Tree has all kinds of options. You can bring your foot into a kickstand, that's balancing. You can bring your right foot to your left calf, or bring your right foot all the way up on your thigh. So I want us to use this pose as an opportunity to come back to breathing. So noticing your breath now. Maybe your heart's starting to beat a little harder. Maybe you're noticing some heat in your body. Feel your breath. 3 breaths. 2. And 3. Awesome, let it go, switch sides. Tree, kickstand, calf or thigh. Press your foot into your leg, leg into foot. Stand tall. 3 breaths. 2. 1 more. Awesome work. Okay, we're gonna try a whole different type of balance now. We're gonna come into downward facing dog, which looks like an upside down V shape with your body. So you're gonna bring your hands on the floor, feet step back, stick your hips up towards the ceiling, and we're gonna try to balance on one hand and one foot, down dog balance. So lift your right hand up and your left leg up. So the opposite leg lifts. See if you can balance on one hand and one foot. It's really challenging. It's okay to forgive and to laugh at yourself here. Woo! Nice work. Let's switch sides. Left hand lifts, right leg lifts. Press into the mat with your right hand and your left foot. Keep lifting, keep balancing. Whoa, awesome. All right, bring your knees down to the mat. We're gonna try balancing in a whole different way. We're gonna balance on our hands for something called crow. Now, crow isn't going to happen the first time you try it. It takes a lot of practice. Some of you might be able to do it right now, and some of you might not even get close. That's okay. Yoga is all about trying things again and again and again. So for crow, we're gonna come into like a squatting position. Bring your hands out in front of you, maybe about a foot or so, and keep your hands about shoulder width distance apart. You're gonna bend your elbows out towards the sides. This gives you a place to kind of touch your knees onto the backs of your arms. If this is all you do today, this is great. You can stay right here or start to come up to your tiptoes and lean your weight forward till your elbows come forward over your wrists. From here, you might be able to lift one foot and balance, or maybe both feet and balance on your hands. Nice. Keep trying. If you fall down, you can come right back again. It's not about being super strong, it's just about getting those elbows over your wrists so you can press into the mat and balance on your hands. Nice work. Come on down. Woo! We'll sit down on our sit bones and try a whole different type of balancing. We're gonna balance on our sit bones for a pose called boat pose. So you're gonna sit on your tailbone and lift your legs to balance on your seat. Now here you can grab your thighs or reach your arms out in front of you or even reach behind you on the mat. Flex your toes towards your face. Squeeze your abs, your stomach muscles. So we're really using our belly muscles to be strong and lifted. Good. Wherever you are, keep lifting your legs. Balance on your seat. 3 breaths. 2. 1 more. Drop your feet down to the mat. Nice work. Okay, we're gonna try a different kind of balancing on our belly. You might not think you can balance on your belly, but you can. So we're gonna flip over and come onto your belly. And we're gonna lift everything up off the mat. So your legs, your chest, and your arms. So here you're balancing on your belly and your pelvis. Notice if you're getting more pressure on one side or the other. Lift up your shoulders, lift up your legs. Look down at the mat or the floor and hold here for 3, 2, 1 more breath. Bring it down. Relax your cheek. Nice job. All right, we're gonna do one more type of balance on our belly, and then we're gonna take a nice rest. So here you're gonna bend your knees, grab the feet or ankles with your hands. This is called bow pose. You're gonna press your feet into your hands, lift your chest and thighs up off the earth, and here we're balancing on the pelvis. So keep lifting up. Notice if you're getting more weight on one side or the other. Press down, rise up. Balancing here in the center of your pelvis for 3, 2, 1. Come down. Oh my goodness, so good for you. So we're gonna flip over onto our backs, lay down. And here as you lay on your back, just let your feet and arms splay out wide. And feel what it's like to balance as you lay down? Is it possible to balance yourself while you lay down on the floor? It sounds kind of like a strange idea, but notice maybe one side of your body feels lighter than the other, or one side of your body feels more pressure on the floor than the other. So take a moment, you can close your eyes or just stare at the ceiling. Allow your breath to be very soft and easy. And notice how your body feels balancing on the floor. Maybe one foot feels closer to the floor than the other. One hand might feel like it's more open than the other hand. Maybe even your breath feels like it's coming into your lungs in a more balanced way, or maybe a less balanced way. Maybe one side of your face needs to relax more than the other, needs to soften. Your jaw, your forehead. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Then decide, what can you forgive today? Is there something someone has done, or is there something you've done that you can allow yourself to forgive today? It doesn't have to be a big thing. It could be something small. Like today, I forgive myself for sleeping in later than I meant to. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly roll over to your side and press up. We'll come back into a sitting position. Thank you so much for joining me today for this balancing practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you bring forgiveness into your daily life in a way that feels freeing to you.